Welcome back to Factorio launch per second. Yes, still have my cold. I'll try not to cough too much directly into the microphone. Now, to make these circuits, we need we need some basic electronic circuit boards. We need some solder, but we need quite a few basic electronic components. So probably the best way is to have these factories to do that. What I'm thinking is, we can probably, because we'll be using God modules, of course, we can probably space them so that one factory serves two of the more advanced circuits. So you're making those, and so on. And of course you'll have these, you'll have these, and we will access those via express long inserters if I had them in the right spot. Might have to move them forward one. Because the idea is there'll be belt supplying product coming in here and here. For the other ingredients, that will be extracted via express inserters. And so, yeah, we need to move these up. Where are you again? Here we go. And put this God modules back in. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. So now, the ever popular kebabs. They also need to be supplied with ingredient. Express inserter. And the ingredients for the kebabs are simply tinned copper wire and carbon, just like before. The other ingredients we need to get on here are the solder and basic circuit boards. So, how many basic circuit boards are we likely to need? Well, these are basically 8 per second, because they've only got 2 express inserters. So, because of the productivity gain, we need enough for 2 per second per one, and that's 1, so that's 2 per second by 8 is 16, so we need 16 per second of the basic circuit boards just for this, 16 per second, but we also need some more, because we need those basic circuit boards. Is it radar? Yes, we need 5 well, 2.5 I guess. 5 per second there. Excuse me. Oh great, we need electronic logic boards over here as well. The advantages of having a main bus that has all this stuff already on it, but still. Alright, so we need a little bit better than 16. We need like 20 of the basic circuit boards per second. And a very small handful of electronic logic boards. But it's only for the radar itself, for the satellite itself, isn't it? Oh, it's 100 of them though. We'll worry about that later. One thing at a time. So, we should do the basic boards here. If it's 20, that's basically 5 inserters would make 20. Which is an unfortunate kind of number, really. Since this pattern actually works quite well for these as well. This pattern for making the green circuits from vanilla works quite well. But that's not enough inserters. I guess we could just do it twice. So you're those. And the ingredient is copper cable, so you're just copper cable. Of course we use express inserters. Now they also need these wooden boards. So we need to supply wooden boards. We need to output our product and supply wooden boards. Express long inserters to pick up the wooden boards. And for now, express inserters to output the finished product. Okay, so wooden boards. Either wood or synthetic wood, of course. Now, these guys, let's just put the modules in them. I think we needed about what did we say? That was 16 a second. Slightly more than 16 a second, which is how we said 5. Each of these is 4. This is a problem. I need to supply the wooden board in a different way, because we need that to be maximum inserters. What we could do is have the wooden boards come down the sides like so. And obviously an underground to get it out of the way and come up here somewhere. Now these guys just need copper, and I know I was breaking off copper just up here, so That shouldn't be too hard to supply. Let's just bring the copper down. So that should be sufficient copper for the copper cable. Is there anything else we need for these? No, just wooden boards, copper cable, very simple. Surprised they do anything at all really when they're that simple. So we need to do wooden boards up here somewhere. Now these guys needed tinned copper wire and carbon. We probably want to do that fairly locally as well. Let's focus on this first. The boards need to be up here. We've got 4 machines. They're going to be outputting basically 8 units per second. That means they're going to need 2 boards per second each, and there's 4 of them, so we're back to, we need 8 boards per second. What can boards get made in? We might be able to use these guys. Let us try, just bring them up a little bit. Maybe a little bit further. Let's try this thing where one of them does from synthetic wood, the other does it from normal wood. We get a requester chest. Request and say 4,000 wood. Are you going to know? Oops, I got that round the wrong way. Right, we'll do it the other way around then. You are going to be doing wood, and you are going to be doing synthetic wood. So for synthetic wood, I think we need a chem plant. You're making synthetic wood. And so we need heavy oil all the way over here for that, which I'll worry about later. Okay, so wood. Since we want to use our logs first, we'll have to head off in that direction. Now, we need this to split into 3, basically. Okay. Splitters. Not sure how much room I need for this one. See if this works. Oops. So that one has the most demand, so that's why it's got effectively 2 feeds. So it's going into 2 machines, the other's just going into single machines. So it's a little bit of a mess, but nonetheless it should be functional. Can we get some power to this collection? Oh, we need our usual in here. Is there anything else that's missing? No. Oh, hang on. We don't want logs, we want wood. Ouch. Just have to repurpose that. Logs, I don't think can be made in one of these. Let me just, sorry, in one of the electronic things. Let me just check. No. You need an assembly 6 machine for that. There we go. This one needs those. And that should just be able to keep up with the demand coming through from here. Okay. Next. We need to get solder over here. Solder and tin and lead and batteries and a whole bunch of other things that I'd been neglecting. Right. Maybe we just split some off from here. Send it over. It's probably as good as any solution. Oops. Come to about there. Turn. Do I still have this pattern? I do. So that's solder. Assuming it all works. We still need to actually manufacture the solder though. Solder and what else? Well, that's everything for these, but what about these guys? They still need tinned copper wire and carbon. Well, that would mean that we need some tin coming over here, wouldn't it? And that's all heading in the wrong direction. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It's always the wrong direction. Oh, something screwed up about there. Okay, so you started in the right direction. And then I screwed it up slightly. There we go. We got any solder coming out of that? Sometime. So we need tin coming over, and we need there we go. Tin coming over and carbon coming over. Okay. Where's our tin and our carbon and so on? This is tin. This is carbon. Is there enough room down here for another line? Just one more. Alright, what we'll do is we'll make a combined tin and carbon line and we'll send it through there as well. Where exactly do we want it? Probably next to this one. Right, not quite as next to that as it seems. Kind of there. All right. Basically a line like this that is fed kind of like so. Splitters. Of course, these are facing the wrong direction. Oops. It's better. And there we have our carbon and our tin. I think that's possibly all we have time for. I should be able to wrap this part up in the next episode, and then connect up steel. We may be close to getting satellites connected up then. Steel and iron. Copper will have to split off and make tin copper wire and jump around. But we'll do that in the next episode. So thanks for joining me in this. We're getting very close to getting the satellites up. It really isn't going to take too much longer. And then we can maybe test fire the main array. Thanks for joining me. See you next episode.